Hey guys, welcome to Afghan Street's YouTube channel. Renee, struggling with self-esteem and dissatisfaction with her appearance, encounters Mallory, a seemingly perfect model-like figure on her first day at the gym. Renee's attempt at using a fitness bike takes an embarrassing turn when the chair breaks, causing her to fall and injure herself. Limping through the streets with torn pants, she faces challenges such as not finding her size in a clothing shop and toddlers reacting negatively to her presence. Returning home, Renee despairs at her body image. Working in a separate room handling online beauty product orders for Leclerc, she shares the space with Mason, a non-social coworker and a peculiar individual. After her shift, Renee spends time with her friends, V and Jane. Renee, dealing with frequent recalls of Leclerc's high-end products, becomes distressed after seeing competitors' websites featuring exquisite models. Believing Leclerc can't compete, she panics and tells her friends that filtered photos lead to more attention, while genuine ones receive no likes. Jane suggests taking photos together to test the response. The next day at work, Renee finds Mason without pants due to a salad dressing spill and learns the servers are down. He instructs her to hand-deliver reports to Leclerc, despite her hesitations about her appearance. Despite Mason's attempt at a pep talk, it backfires, leaving Renee scared. Renee heads to Leclerc's main building, delivering reports at the reception desk, where she encounters Avery Leclerc. Despite envying the receptionist's job, Renee learns it's just an intern position and the company is hiring. Avery, attending a meeting with her grandmother Lily Leclerc and other employees, faces challenges with an ill-prepared pitch for the target event, causing a tense atmosphere. Reviewing the receptionist job requirements, Renee finds many conditions fitting but struggles with the expectation of being stylish and self-confident. Frustrated, she goes to the supermarket where she meets Mallory, who attracts attention from men. Envious, Renee wishes she could be as beautiful to experience similar attention and dating opportunities. Later that night, Renee, sipping wine, watches a movie about a kid's wish coming true, sparking inspiration. Undeterred by heavy rain, she ventures outside, tossing a coin into a fountain, expressing a wish to be beautiful. Checking her reflection in a pocket mirror yields no immediate change. The next day at the gym, during a pep talk on making miracles happen, Renee excitedly pedals faster on a bike, but her feet slip off, causing a hard fall and fainting, with her hair caught in the wheel. Upon waking, Renee falls into a delusion, convinced her wish has transformed her into the world's most beautiful girl, despite no physical change. In her altered reality, she enthusiastically asks the receptionist to admire her supposed new assets. The receptionist is bewildered by Renee's sudden exit and exuberance. As she encounters a model, she shares a moment of body positivity. Passing construction workers, she misinterprets a whistle as flirtation. Applying for a receptionist position at Leclerc, Renee undergoes a transformation. Meeting friends at a bar, she anticipates their surprise at her new look, but they remain confused. Feigning illness, she calls in sick to work and goes to the dry cleaner, where she observes Ethan without a queue number. She hands him a queue number, but he's asking for hers. Mistaking it for a request for her phone number, she insists on a number exchange, leaving the man perplexed. At a cafe, Renee blames their lack of likes on old photos and urges new ones of her transformed self. Confused friends don't grasp her logic. During the Leclerc interview, Avery and HR doubt her qualifications until Renee surprises them with newfound confidence, securing the job. In the elevator, she jubilantly shouts about her successful hiring. Later, she interrupts Mason in the bathroom to inform him of leaving him to work alone. Mason struggles to avoid Renee hearing the bathroom splash, attempting to get her to leave. On her first day at the new job, Renee confidently enters the lobby in a short skirt, impressing Grant Leischleier with her self-assured demeanor. Excelling at her duties, she catches Grant's attention. While serving drinks in a meeting room, she accidentally drops a beauty product, prompting a comment from Avery. Renee points out the missing application brush, emphasizing the frustration for mid-range customers. She suggests putting blush on during the commute, highlighting the practicality for busy individuals. Renee diligently takes notes during her shift and later, pleased with her reflection, calls Ethan for a night out, but he doesn't recall her. The next day, they learn about each other, head to a bar, and Renee unexpectedly enters a bikini contest. Despite initial skepticism, her confident and fierce performance wins over the audience. Unfortunately, the MC's niece undeservingly clinches the victory. The next day, during her lunch break, Avery seeks Renee's advice for her new line. Impressed by Renee's intelligence and confidence, Avery invites her to dinner and suggests bringing her boyfriend. After Renee meets Ethan post-Zumba, they head to a park. Ethan, admitting his imperfections, playfully teases Renee about her flaws, sparking a connection that leads to a kiss. Later at her place, they undress without body shaming, embracing each other on the bed. During intimacy, Renee insists on keeping the lights on, eager to see Ethan. As they engage, she admires her reflection in the mirror, reveling in her self-image. Days later, Renee joins her boyfriend to meet the Leclerc family. Laylee appreciates her self-confidence, prompting Avery to invite Renee to fly to Boston for a joint pitch at Target. Subsequently, Renee and her friends visit a Chinese bar where Renee's expectations clash with reality. Disappointed, she leaves her friends at a regular table to join models in a speakeasy, distancing herself. Over time, Renee transforms, prioritizing her new model friends and judging others based on appearance. When she reunites with her old friends, she embarrasses them in front of guys they brought along, leading to their frustration and distancing from her. On the day of the flight, Renee boards Leclerc's private jet, where she's surprised to meet Avery. Avery expresses her intention to appoint Renee as vice president, sparking excitement. However, Renee discovers Grant sneaking onto the jet, keeping it from her sister. Upon landing in Boston and settling into a hotel, Grant approaches Renee in her room, attempting to kiss her. A wake-up call comes with a message from her boyfriend, prompting Renee to retreat to the shower, where she confronts her inner conflict. When Grant announces the arrival of food, an unfortunate collision with a glass wall leads to Renee fainting for hours. Upon waking, the delusion dissipates, and she heads to the lobby, encountering Mason, a Target technician.
Noticing her bleeding head, Mason alerts Renee, who, upon looking in the mirror, sees a different, less beautiful version of herself. Overwhelmed, she hands Mason the iPad with the presentation, admitting she can't go through with it. In desperation, she flies back home, avoiding her reflection and turning to alcohol. Upon waking, she discovers missed calls from Avery and a voice note about a crucial launch event. Ignoring it, she accidentally accepts a video call from Ethan, hiding under a table. Despite a drunken attempt to apologize to her friends, they remain unreceptive. On the specified date, she visits the restaurant where Ethan is, but avoids being seen by him. Realizing she needed a change, she confronts her boyfriend, insisting he deserves someone better, and breaks up with him, convinced she's not attractive enough. Seeking solace at the gym, she attempts to recreate the accident, but fails. Encountering Mallory, heartbroken over a breakup, she consoles her and learns about the Leclerc modeling event. Donning a janitor disguise, she infiltrates the event and discovers they seek a hot model. Determined, she decides to take matters into her own hands. Rallying her friends to attend, she sneaks in with Mason's help. Seizing the stage during the event, she showcases before and after pictures, aiming to demonstrate the product's effectiveness. The audience, puzzled by her identical appearance in both photos, becomes uncertain about her message. Confronting the bitter reality, Renee discerns that the only transformation was in her self-esteem. Attributing her past beauty, she directs Mason to play a video featuring her friends and ordinary women, advocating for self-confidence and an end to body shaming, emphasizing that the product is for those proud of themselves. As the audience becomes emotionally moved, including Avery, Renee approaches Ethan, winning back his heart. Later, at the gym, brimming with self-esteem, she comprehends that beauty is truly Iridescent, shaped by one's perception.